Pizza Ninjas community show. Well, where today we're primarily going to be discussing the dog summit that's coming up, and we are joined by a special guest, Dog De Masa. What's up, man? How are you today, man?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here. I'm so happy to talk with you. I appreciate everything you do for our community, and I'm really happy to share about the our events in Brazil. And thank you for having me here.
And my how I need to know which part, but my wife just got back from Brazil, and I feel like it's too early in the show to be like busting stuff out. But she brought me these Havanas, it's just some nice like little
Oh,
sandals.
nice, nice.
So I'm
Havaianas.
I'm feeling a little culture in the room right now. And she also brought me back some awesome coffee. But we'll talk about the event. We'll talk about Brazil and all that in just a few minutes. It's great to have you today. And on the show, we typically just update you all on Pizza Ninjas, Pizza Pets, development, what we're doing this week, and all that. Being as we have a special guest today, we are going to focus really on the dog event. But I want to fly through some topics for you guys just to catch everybody up to speed, especially some ninjas of what to expect. Tomorrow, we
Oh yeah,
have.
thanks, Chris. I'm totally doing fine. You totally didn't greet your co-host or ask me how I was doing.
All right, Fred, you have the stage, man. You got it, big dog.
No, I'm really excited, because we don't get to Latin America that often. And as much as you have your Havaianas, I still have my little capybara that is
Oh
excited
yeah.
to join me in São Paulo. So.
Hey, wait a second. Wait, hold up. There we go. No way. What? Let's go. Fred, you don't have any? Are you uncultured? You
I
got too
mean,
much
dude,
German in you?
they're my cupboard. They're not in this room.
That's
I'm a
that's great,
big
dude.
barefoot worker. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
ever
man.
have
I was
that.
working with my Javianas on today, sipping some Brazil coffee. I just engraved in the culture. But awesome. All right. Well, sorry for leaving you out, Fred. We're gonna fly past this and then we're gonna get into everything. So tomorrow we are partnering with Nulcha Shows. We are the sponsor of their event at the Williamsburg Rooftop Bar. This is tomorrow, Wednesday, July 30th, and it will be
Awesome.
from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to have our own ninja table. So if you are a holder, I'm getting a little bit of feedback through one of the mics. If you are a ninja holder, come have a drink on us, as the post says. It is nice if you go ahead and just pre-register for the event. I don't think you absolutely have to, but if you do pre-register for it, go ahead and select. It'll prompt you on the Luma to say who are you invited by. Just go ahead and put Pizza Ninjas. So again, that is tomorrow, and it's also our first. If you guys know, we now have the ninjas are going global. That's what we talked about 2 weeks ago, and we basically have these chapter leads all over the world. We spent a lot of time discussing that and talking about this, but this is going to be our first chapter lead event. It's actually going to be in New York City, so this is the first one in New York, our first chapter lead event ever. So be sure if you're around the New York area to hit that up. Again, that is tomorrow if you're anywhere near that area. We do have a follow-up post on it. Basically just emphasizing that this is DeFi. The event is DeFi Summer, where it's at. Basically everything that I just showed you in the other event. It is going to have this really cool. We have this like little ninja graphic that we're going to be on top of this like tower style event. Because when Nultra actually posted the actual place, that's sort of how it's going to look. I'm going to scroll down right here, and you can see it's kind of like a bunch of people on top of this really cool event space. I wish I was somewhat close so I could participate in this. This thing looks phenomenal. Really awesome to team up with Nulcha Shows, which we've partnered with on so many occasions. So be sure to head out there if you're near the New York area. If you're a ninja, hit us up. It is open invite to everybody, but we will have a specific ninja section reserved, as well as a big bottle for everybody to be able to drink. So. Besides that, well, this is big news too. And before we get onto the dog summit, we have a new team member, Tim Web3, aka Brain Freeze Ninja. Tim has a lot of experience in Web 2 and in Web 3. Specifically in Web 2, he has worked with brands like LinkedIn, Rosewood Hotels, and other top companies. He's going to be helping expand the Pizza Ninjas IP as well as grow Pizza Pets into the next phase. So a lot of partnerships, a lot of building expansion. So really excited to have Tim on board. He's also just been a long time Pizza Ninja. If you just like go to his page and look at just like his media, I mean, it's like Pizza Ninja comics. He's a big fan of dog as well. You can see a bunch of dog posts. Just really fan of the IP, the art, really awesome guy. I hung out with him in Tokyo. I had a really great time with Tim. I truly believe he's going to help us not only expand our IP, but develop some amazing partnerships with Pizza Ninjas and Pizza Pets. And as the post said, bring Pizza Pets into the next phase. Which also I know Fred's working on as well, but we'll probably reserve that for maybe next week when we have more time, because obviously we do have a special guest today. So warm welcome to Tim to the Ninjas. Last thing that I want to share before getting into the summit is, well, actually, you know what? I can hold off on that. Well, the last one wasn't as important, so we'll just dive right into the summit. I have our post here. And I'm gonna let my co-host, take this away, because I'm a little rusty on my translation. So, Fred, what we got here, man? What the heck does this say?
100%, Chris. Isn't it such a privilege when I hear you say things like, "Oh, I met Tim in Tokyo." This is exactly what we want to create, these moments of deep connection within an online community where you probably met the person online first, but then you had an amazing cultural experience in wherever that event was. And the next amazing cultural experience that we're partnered up for as Pizza Ninjas is obviously in Sao Paulo. I'm a little biased, but I think I've heard some people say that it's like the tropical New York of Latin America. Dog da Masa, is that a fair comparison to make? Do you think it is the tropical New York?
Yeah, I think it's like the same chaotic city. São Paulo, it's really crazy, but I love São Paulo. I think it's the best place to do this, the first event. It's we call a dog summit, but it's not an event just about dog. It's like a Bitcoin summit. We are talking about our ecosystem, and I never been not New York yet, but I think it's the same thing.
Cool. Well, tell us a little bit about the origin of all of this. We know that the dog army has grown really strong roots over here at this side of the globe, and you're one of the leading voices in that movement. And we want to know from you, what was the moment from like where the idea sprouted in your head of making the Dog Summit happen and to where we're at now?
Yeah, I need to start. Enjoy like the first day on Ordinals, and I appreciate that I'm listening about. I don't know if you know Luigi Tiller. That's the first guy who I listened talking about Ordinals in Brazil, and I when come the airdrop, Runestone airdrop, and Dog airdrop, I'm so excited to talk about this meme coin, and I create the Dog da Massa, and the engagement it's so huge. So it's really nice. My idea is to start like a barbecue. I just a barbecue for the dog community, but I receive a lot of people talking with me to do something bigger than just a barbecue for the dog community, and I talk about with Maxi Xverse to find some sponsors to make this dream possible, because it's, if you know, São Paulo, it's expensive to do something there, and I believe I truly believe in what you are building here. I love your Pizza Ninja community. I will be I will pick one day a Pizza Ninja, because I think you are doing, it's a community about builders, and Pizza Ninja is everywhere. So I take your example about community, and I want to do this in Brazil, because it's the first event in Brazil, They are talking about the ordinals, runes, Bitcoin Fi. So I take this responsibility to make this event, and it's a huge challenge because when I start, I don't think it's a hard, it's really hard to make some event.
Oh
So
yeah.
Pizza Ninja have a lot of experience, and sorry about my English, it's not the best.
No, you're
I
cool. We
understood, I
got you.
understood that clearly. Yeah.
We got you. I think we're so excited. You know, as you can see on the speaker list, there's a couple ninjas there. So we're excited to meet them. And it is hard to do events in this side of the globe because, you know, as much as 99% of our greatest ideas come during our churrascos, which are the barbecues, um, we're also pretty spontaneous people. So maybe organizing things can have its challenges. And you know, it's a complete grassroots effort, right? From your end, like you know, it's like the first of its kind, and it comes from the community, and it's going to be pretty special as well because it's going to be the first kind of time where we have the Ordinals show live at the event, and we're going to translate it, right?
Yes, yes, sure. Because we need someone who live, who make the know our ecosystem and make this translator for us. And it's Fred will be the guy who will help us to make this thing possible, because it's in Brazil not so much people talking English pretty good. I'm not talking, my English is a little bit worse, but I understand more than I can speak. But I know it's important, and Fred, you will help us a lot to make this possible, because we are listening. I can make a we are doing the dog show, not the ordinal show, but you'll be at the dog show there, and I'm so excited to make this possible.
Bullish. Yeah, cool. I hope I won't butcher it too much, Chris. But it's a lot about cohesion between the I think the runes communities, specifically the dog community and the ordinals community, because there's a big mission that unites us, which is making Bitcoin succeed in the long term. And so that's going to be the overarching topic of a lot of conversation.
So where is it going to be streamed at?
We are doing the stream. We are doing stream on Zoom or Google Meeting. We are deciding where we are doing this, and because we are selling the tickets for people who wanna see online, and it's we hire a guy to do that possible, because I never do a event before, so we make some how can I explain in Portuguese, produtor, decorador e diretor, para ajudar to help us. Fred, if you can translate what we are hiring to.
Yeah, so there's a producer and a decorator to just help out on the day itself, to make it a good experience. And yeah, still deciding on where it's going to be streamed. Oh, do I have to sign up for this? I didn't even sign up for this yet. Cool.
Yes, and we expect that not more than 150 people there, because it's a big house in São Paulo, but it's possible just for 150 person there. So it's we sell 110 tickets, and we have a 20 invitation up for the speakers, and we don't have a lot of tickets, so hurry up.
Cool, guys. Nice.
I see somebody in the chat said Bora Dog de Massa. What is
what?
Bora is like
let's go.
Bora.
Like, let's go.
Let's go. Yes.
It's I guess it's
just because I
our
wear the shoes
LFG.
doesn't mean I walk the walk.
Yes, Akiva will be there, and
Awesome.
and for us it's an honor because he make this thing possible. He a creator on Ordinals, and he's a Brazilian,
Heck yeah,
so I'm proud. It's a proud for us.
that's great. Wish I could make it, man. I've never been to Brazil. Like I said, my wife went like last week. She was there for like 11 days, but I myself have not made the trip. But this looks really cool, like an awesome event. How did the connection
Yeah,
between
it's
Pizza Ninjas and this event? Like, who was was that you, Fred, that led this connection, or I know Troll Farmer has
So
been talking about it.
it's I think I've been made aware by Troll Farmer about it, and then he put us in a group chat. And then
Sick.
when Doc Damas and I were on a call, immediately it was like pa, 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 the sparks were flying. You can
Yeah.
tell them maybe about the origin of your name. How did you? So you made an account. First, you saw the movement and the community happening, and then you decided to make the account, right?
Yes. I need to start because I create when I if I don't know if you know, but I'm a futsal player. I'm a professional futsal player. I play my last team. It's on Napoli, on Italy. I live in Italy, and now I'm Brazil. But I create that because I saw the Leonidas post talking about dog. Everyone can make the a profile or can promote the dog, and we need I don't know, it's like the translator of CCO. You can need to pay for using the dog imagine.
Yeah.
So I understand that, and I have a big bag on the dog, and I need work for dog, but I didn't I love to do that, so I make this thing. And the dog Damas is like a dog to the Maces. So I think we think about we are the people on Bitcoin, and I love this idea. I think this name is really great.
Agreed.
And Dog Damasa, we will know me in person, and I have this personality because I love to talk to everyone, and I think it's a beautiful name for dog.
I'm gonna give it a couple spins here. So Dog da Massa, it's the dog of the people. Then
Okay. I was
could,
gonna ask.
and it could also, so massa in Portuguese slang is also like dope or cool. And so we say that a lot in São Paulo, actually across the country. And then I'm going to make another connection here because you're a futsal player in Napoli, in Italy, and massa in Portuguese means dough. Okay, are you with me still? Are you with me still? And Napoli was where you can make the world's best pizza. All right, and there we have it. And that's the connection.
True.
Ladies and
That's
gents.
true.
That's funny.
That's
I love that.
that's
Yeah.
that's
I'm
true,
excited to
that's
see this,
true.
man. I feel like there's been good symmetry between Pizza Ninjas and Dog for a long time. I mean, like some of our holders since Mint were like Vincent, which is like obviously a super big advocate of Dog. I don't know why I just like scroll down to the page, but yeah, Vincent makes dog content on YouTube and on Twitter. We have Kiwi, who is another big dog influencer, who also just has Pizza Ninjas since Mint, who's also been doing these really cool like commercials. I'm assuming using VO3 or something, but these are pretty cool. Also, speaking of Kiwi, we made a GIF for him. Pizza Ninjas dog. Maybe this will work. Well, you have Leo's right here. It has the dog in there. And you have a couple of them. Specifically, I was looking for Kiwi because he was one of the first ones to have like the flipping dog. I thought that was really cool little animation from our studio. We have a lot of these, like I said, involving dog, but it's kind of cool to see this like natural symmetry come together in an event. So I'm really excited to see how it this is the Leo's one that he did. but yeah, I'm excited to see it come together, and it looks like an awesome panel here. See, obviously, more ninjas on here. Fred being the leader, Vincent analyst, Trevor obviously the founder. So this is gonna be really cool, guys.
We have a Jezani. Jezani is a guy who worked here for Voltify. He are Pizza Ninjas too, and he's really smart guy. And we love your community because you are Pizza Ninjas. It's a building for the long term, and have a lot of builders. Have a lot of. I think that it's the most organized community on Ordinals, and you are example for us. And I think this collab it's a huge thing for both. We are here to grow this ecosystem because we truly believe in on the we are doing here. It's we are thinking about it on the long term, and I love that.
Man, I love to hear that. That's awesome. I gotta give a shout out as well to Unfungible as another one of the ones that does great crossovers. And he asked if he could have a GIF with his with dog. Yeah, absolutely. Let's make that happen. I'll bring that up to our designers. Basically, anybody who supports us, PFPs us, and makes specific content, we can do that. So awesome, man. I think we like hit the event pretty heavy. Is there any other details or anything else that needs to be said about this event or collab that I missed or we haven't talked about? Looks like you got a lot of Are these all partners of the event?
Yes,
That's
yes,
a lot
yes.
of partners. That's
Someone,
awesome.
yes, but it's how can I explain? It's not half of the partnership. It's on that's on my pocket because I'm spending like $10,000 to make this
Wow.
possible, and it's I just take 4,000 to on the sponsorship because they have this thing with I don't know if like a Brazilian community because they don't trust a lot of what we are doing, but I make this thing because I truly believe, and I know in the future they will come to give more money to help because we are not doing this just for fun. I truly believe on this event, but we have a lot of partnership. But it's a small a small contribution for the events. But we are open to make some collab just for to promote, to promote the community, the Bitcoin community, because we didn't accept partnership outside the Bitcoin ecosystem, do you know? Because we are not talking about the stablecoin, Ethereum, something like that, Solana. So it's a really expensive event, and I never see someone do this on Brazil. And I'm going to a lot of I was in a lot of events, and we know what we are like on event and what we didn't like it. So we are doing our best to make this event epic. So I hope you appreciate that.
I'm excited for the people going, man. That's awesome. Shout out to you for putting so much money down and putting so much time and effort into this. Need to get you like a dog donation wallet or something like that. Maybe have some Wells help pay for the event. I mean, we've done so many events, man. I know what goes behind the scenes. It's a lot. It's a lot that people don't realize. So, yeah. I mean, I wish it nothing but the best. I'll do my best to support it from my home, just online, and of course through Pizza Ninjas. And yeah, I mean, Fred, you're gonna be there physically though, right? Or
That's
yeah.
right. Yep. If you are in and around Sao Paulo on Saturday, you best beware. We will have the dog of the people. We'll have Fred Biltz. Troll Farmer will be there, and we'll be coming with a few little surprises and just trying to inspire your thinking into where we're headed as an ecosystem. And yeah, I'm really stoked for what the team has been putting up, Doug and your team. And yeah, it's just going to be another one of those unforgettable event experiences in crypto.
And I love to hear it.
My first crypto event experience in Brazil 2-3 years ago was actually with Ethereum community, and simply because there's no alternative.
Yeah.
And now we're building these alternatives here, and I'm super grateful that you're putting this up, putting this show together. And yeah, God bless you, my friend.
Absolutely, guys. Please take pictures.
Yes, thank you.
Take pictures, post them online. You know, like let us see what's going on.
For sure.
Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry, Dog Demos. Were you saying something?
It's freezing here. Sorry. No, I'm just to I wanna explain one thing for everybody. It's
Sure.
It's a event Bitcoin ecosystem, but we have a lot of people who came from Ethereum, Solana. We don't have nothing against Solana, Ethereum, but we are building on Bitcoin, so it's different. We know it's difficult to build on Bitcoin because it's difficult to programmability, but we are here to make this thing to grow, because ordinals, I think we have it's a consensus, no? We have a liquidity on ordinals, and the Runis is not the, how can I explain? We have Alchems, BR20, Runis, and I don't know if it's a competition. It's a competition. It's good, but not like I think BR20 and Runis, who is the best? Do you know? I think we are make the less ego and more builders. We need to make this grow.
I agree. Absolutely. And yeah, that it is kind of a weird competitive whatever, because you have a smaller ecosystem, the Bitcoin DeFi, and then you have, like you said, Runes, BRC20s, Alkalines. Feel like there's like more stuff too, Pipe or something like that. But yeah, I completely get it. I think this is a good way to come together. Just to recap, if you guys were not here since the beginning, that tomorrow, unrelated to the discussion we just had, we are sponsoring an event in New York City. It will also be our first ever regional meetup, so be sure to be at that. We got an awesome new team member, which is Tim, Web3, to help us expand our IP and to help us grow Pizza Pets into the next phase. And then, of course, as you've heard during the last 20 or so minutes, is that we are, our Pizza Ninjas is a sponsor of the Dog Summit, which is coming up in 3 days and 17 hours. So it's right around the corner. These, obviously the two on stage right now, are both going to be there, as well as some other amazing people. So if you're not signed up for any of these events, get signed up. You can go to Pizza Ninja's Twitter account. All these events were within the last few days posted. So yeah. And besides that, I mean, let's, if there's any final thoughts, we'll talk about them and then wrap on up.
Cool, man.
I just wanna, yes, it's really cool, and I'm waiting for Fred from Brazil. I'm so happy to we can meeting this on this event. I wanna say thank you for Pizza Ninjas community. We are learning a lot with you, and I just wanna say thank you because we are doing our part to make this ecosystem biggest than everything, because we are building on the best blockchain ever, and we know we truly believe we are doing something good for everybody, And thank you for having me here.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here and for running this event. I'm really looking forward to seeing the coverage of it and how everything goes. Again, we know more than anybody how much goes into these things. You know, we ran like 12 events last year all over the world, and it's a lot of time, effort, money, stress, but it's worth it when you get to meet people from all over the world who all believe in like the same vision and come together, just have a great time, loosen up, not be looking at the charts, you know, all the time, but just kind of hang out and celebrate. So definitely, man, I'm excited for you guys. I wish I was there. I'm gonna be jealous.
Come to Brazil,
I
bro.
need to.
Come to
I need to.
Brazil.
I'm working on it. I'm doing. It's a longer term project, an import project of Chris.
Yeah, my wife is going back again next year, and I told her that I would come with her on one condition: if we could go a couple days earlier and see my friend Fred. I literally told her that. I said if I can go see Fred for a couple days before you know, we go do your thing, then I'll go with you. So we'll see.
Amazing news! Amazing news.
Maybe we'll line it up with an event.
Hey, we have, and we, yes, and I don't know if someone said that before, but we have a beer on the event. It's a dog beer, so it's Gesani make this possible. It's a dog beer. I don't know if you can search, but we on the media on Dog Summit, but we have a dog beer. Dog person, it's really cool, and the Pizza Ninjas do that for us. Jason is it's a Pizza Ninja member community.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I didn't even know that.
We have yes, and then we have a barbecue there. We have like a after party on the after the event, because the last final it's with Trevor, Leonidas, and Ian. So we are doing the dog show, and after that we have an after party with DJ, some beers, and I hope everyone can enjoy this.
I would love to be there and enjoy some dog beer with you guys. Yeah, that's super cool. Anything else, Fred?
No, I just got some really spicy t-shirt designs that we're gonna bring custom for the summit. And
sweet.
Nazar absolutely cooked, so I'm really excited to come bring them.
Well, you got what, like 3 days? You gonna be able to get the t-shirts in 3 days?
Dude, we can do a 24-hour turnaround, I'm sure.
T-shirts? Better get on that. Sweet. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We had over 600 people come through the stream today, hear about the Dog Summit coming up, hear about the New York event tomorrow, hear about a new team member, meet Dog Demasa, realize that we have the same sandals now. So I'm like halfway in. I have shoes to wear when I go to Brazil. I just need to lean into my language a little bit better. A lot of the words are obvious though, like, you know, from like, it's not that big of a jump. But anyways, hope you guys have an awesome time. I'm really excited. Please take pictures if you're there. Tag Pizza Ninjas, do the little money hashtag thing, dog, and we'll still be back next Tuesday. You gonna make it back for next Tuesday, Fred?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
I should be
sweet.
back. Yeah.
Still next Tuesday.